the number of accounts over 100K in revenue also grew. But what we found was that our customer acquisition cost, the growth in our customer acquisition cost outpaced the incremental revenue growth. Right? And so essentially what was happening is, yes, we were driving some incremental revenue, but more than anything else, the enterprise business was just really cannibalizing the PLG business.
Well, that's interesting. But maybe I'm getting the lesson wrong. The idea that it would be more expensive than anticipated, right? I get. But it was cannibalizing it because they were stealing the self-serve customers?
Right, exactly. Well, I mean, they weren't deliberately stealing the self-serve customers, but so part of what we did to feed the sales team is we relaxed the qualification rules around. So if you raise your hand and said, I wanted to talk to a salesperson, we relaxed the rules for letting you talk to the salesperson.
I see.
And so, and what we would see is that revenue would go on to convert, but it turns out that if we just let them self-serve, a lot of them would have
I see you would get the same revenue.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
So in fact, maybe it was worse because you add time to the deal and friction to the deal by talking to a human, right?
Yeah. Exactly. But the flip side of that is there are companies like that $1 million revenue company that would have never converted if we didn't have a sales team. So at other times in our history, we left a lot of money on the table because we didn't staff that team appropriately. So it's a very, very tricky balance. But what I would recommend to founders and CEOs kind of thinking about this hybrid motion is be incredibly analytical, do a lot of testing. At the time we were going through these changes, I thought we were very analytical ourselves. But as I think about it, there's a lot more analysis we could have done.